Yo guys, what's going on? Hazy here and welcome to another 2K20... Wait. No. Let's try that again. Welcome guys to my first 2K22 video. Because in this video, I'm going to be going over 5 things that I think are big dubs from 2K. If you do enjoy, guys, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into my top 5. So number 5 is this green Phantom Cam, I guess you could say. So it's just in DOM. It's something really little and really basic, which is why it's like number 5 on my list. But to me, I think it's really cool. When you green an open shot like this, normally you would know that if you dunk, if you've got like action replays on, it'll bring up like a highlight of the dunk. This is a green 3-point version of it. I think this is a mini dub because it's just something new. It's something cool, like, you know, oh look, you know, the 3. So that's why it's number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list is this card grading service. Now I'm like an IRL, like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z card collector, so this for me is like really cool. It's not like, you know, break the bank kind of thing. Like I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But it's just something, another little cool feature that they have added, which I think is a mini dub. So far, I have only sent off 3 cards and they are Mavericks players. As you can see, we got 2 9s and a 7. So once again, these are just these little kind of things I think are cool and are W's that 2K have added. So another big dub, as you might see, is the Ascension board. Now, last 2K, there was no saving the Ascension board. You either got to the top and then you start bottom next time. But this, as you can see, you literally get to save where you were. As you can see, I wasn't very far on my first board, but still, I think this is another big W. Coming in at number 2 on this top 5 W list is dynamic duos. Now, last year, dynamic duos, they were poop. No two ways about it. Year before, I don't quite remember. They were better. But to start off this year, I call this a dub. So we'll just go through a couple here. I won't go through many. But Kawhi Leonard with Emerald D-Rob. Now this year it is doing badges again, which is a dub on its own. But you think Kawhi's just a Sapphire. Sapphire cards and Emerald cards are, yeah, they're pretty horrendous at the start of the game. When you look at all the stats that does +5 for a 3-point shot. When you're only a Sapphire and they're saying that like low 3-pointers are the way to go this year, that's a big help. You know, you think like perimeter defense, help defense, defensive consistency, driving layup. They're all relevant stats. It's not like with D-Rob, you see that he's got +17 free throw. You know, that if that was on Kawhi, then, you know, it becomes a bit of an L. But when you look at what they both get, like offensive and defensive rebound for D-Rob, block. D-Rob's stats, not so much. D-Rob probably benefits more in the badges. So as we scroll down, we see Kawhi gets a ton of gold badges. And then we look at D-Rob and he gets some gold badges as well. Only 3 of them are silver, so he gets a good boost, especially on things like Intimidator, Defensive Leader, Rim Protector, Rebound Chaser, Box, Brick Wall. They're all helpful to have at the start of 2K. So in my mind, this so far is probably the best duo that I've seen. I haven't seen them all, mind you, so please feel free to let me know some other real good ones. The other one I'm really interested in is this Glen Rice. Glen Rice gets a +3 to his 3-ball, not as good, but still, he gets all shooting stuff. He gets gold catch, he gets silver blinders and gold set, so he gets some shooting badges. Alonzo Mourning, he's always a little bit of a defensive beast, so I'm thinking about picking up Alonzo Mourning to try and run this in my team. He doesn't get too much, but he gets a few consistent stats. He also gets, once again, gold Intimidator. So defensively, he doesn't get the badges, but he's always been a bit of a defensive beast. So that, in my opinion, is another one. Another really cheap one that I feel is like a good one is this Bill Russell and Hondo. Now, personally, these two players are like, I wouldn't say personal favorites, but favorites of mine. Bill Russell, I always like Bill Russell. And that Invincible Hondo at the end of 2K21 was amazing. I'm not too sure what this Hondo's release is. It probably won't be definitely won't be anything like that, but still, this is just another little one that I think is a dub, especially when you think the fact that Hondo's only a gold and Bill Russell is only an emerald. These guys could literally compete with day one cards and be competitive. So I think hats off to 2K, because the dynamic duos at the moment, they're dubs. They're dubs. There is no two ways about it. Like, these guys, they get a lot of stats. Sure, maybe not all of them are relevant, but still, we gotta give credit where credit's due. And so my biggest dub of 2K22 is the agenda tracker down in the bottom left-hand corner. How many of us sat there last year when we were trying to do multiple XP challenges in the one game and we wrote down on pieces of paper what the challenges were? Well, now when we're making progress on them, 2K put it up in the bottom left-hand corner, as you will see on the screen. And for me, this is why it's the biggest dub, because I was someone who loved to do, or who couldn't go into a game without being able to do 3 or 4 different challenges at once. So props to 2K for this. Once again, it is another little feature, but it is one that, to me personally, makes a world of difference. And it's, once again, the little things. We have to give credit where credit's due. And I think these 5 things that I've listed are definitely W. So guys, that is going to end the quick little video for today. I hope you did enjoy it. As I said, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. I will be bringing out a 5 Ls video in the coming days. So be sure to keep an eye out on that one. But for now, we'll catch you all next time.